I was born blind. My parents decided, yes, our child is blind, but he is in every respect just like any other kid. It's just a joy to hone my craft at, and that's really what makes me passionate about performing. You don't need necessarily vision to see that people are engaged. You can hear it in the room, you can feel it in the room, and it's really a magical thing.
I was born in India, in Hyderabad. My father, he actually grew up on a farm, and he had dreams of becoming a lawyer. And then he brought me and my mom all the way here to America and started setting up his law firm. And that's unfortunately when he passed away from stage 4 lung cancer. One thing that I think I recognized a lot was that medicine really, even historically, is for the rich. Whenever I'm sitting in lecture, whenever I'm looking at the diseases and the sort of treatments that are there, I'm always thinking about, okay, how can we take this? How can we make it more affordable? How can we make this medicine for everyone?
I was working for about 10 years before I decided to go back to graduate school, and I always knew that I was interested in exploring ideas that intersected between doing social good and using business. I knew that an MBA at Simon would really help me explore both new skills that I want to learn and explore the ideas of social impact within the business space.
I'm really passionate about geomechanics because of its relationship with sustainability and with engineering. My family is really passionate about nature. We used to go hiking all the time. As I grew up and learned more about environmental science and environmental management, it directed me to go into a job where I could help make those problems less impactful on the earth, especially with climate change and global warming.
Getting access to Music Braille is very challenging. This has really fueled my passion for making music more accessible to other blind students. There's always work that can be done to make an environment more inclusive and accessible.
All of our money was used to pay for my father's treatments. And so at the end of everything, when my father passed away, we didn't have anything left. And so we ended up homeless for a couple of months out on the streets of New York City. And that was a really tough time. It was a huge priority for me to be able to serve and work with people who are normally underserved, people for whom medicine really hasn't worked with in the past. And so, things like street medicine, working with groups like that was really a big draw to Rochester.
Simon Vision Consulting is a pro bono consulting firm that's run by students with the guidance of an advisor, and we work to provide pro bono consulting for communities and organizations and small businesses. My hope is to be able to attract more women of color, minority businesses, and local businesses in Rochester that really lack the access of being able to afford consulting.
I'm really passionate about education and being able to support kids who will benefit from a mentor. I'm also a part of LEAP, and basically that's an acronym for Learning and Exploring at Play. The purpose of this program is to support kids learning, but not through the traditional methods, more so through activities where they're able to use their own strengths to be able to contribute to their learning.
I really would not be here without the generous support of donors who are willing to fund the education of students pursuing their dreams. And so I would just like to say thank you, really from the bottom of my heart.
I wouldn't be here doing what I'm doing, chasing my dreams without the scholarship. So it means the world to me.
It has not only changed the trajectory of my career, but it has uplifted my family and my community. And so to me, I don't think you'll ever know how much I can thank you for an investment like this.
As someone who comes from a low-income family, it basically allows me to come to college and do the things that I love in the community and in the classroom, and just learn the knowledge that I need to be able to be successful outside of college.